what are some of the most important things you can do to prepare for an upcoming school year?
That's kind of a loaded question. I have like 6 things. So take notes. There's 6 of them. So the first thing is, they're not really all action items. Be realistic about your child's starting point. If they're not ready for second grade work, don't feel like you have to jump into second grade curriculum. Now, it's really hard in the early years. You have the tendency to do that because you want so much for your kid to be with their peers. But it's probably not doing them any favors if you do that. I'm giving tough love today. Okay. So hope you don't mind your tough love.
Okay.
Just you need to know where they are at, and there are resources and tools to help you do that. Yep. So if your child is not able to follow a curriculum with ease, then the first step is really to set goals for your child. And if you've heard the term scope and sequence, if you're new to homeschooling, you may not have heard that term, but the scope is what you plan to teach, and the sequence is the order you're going to teach it in. A traditional table of contents in any curriculum book is basically the scope and sequence. Someone else has already scoped out what they think we'll stick with second grades, and that's where I started. A second grader can learn. So that's the scope. This is everything you're supposed to learn. And then they have it planned out, and hopefully they've done it in a way that eats into the 36 weeks of school. So that's your scope and sequence. But if you have a special needs child who can't stick with that time frame for getting all that work done, then you have to do something different. So the first step is to set goals. And the goals need to be measurable, and you need to be able to, the next thing is to figure out how you're going to measure progress.
Yeah.